to a couple of you. Now, this first one is quick. I got two videos up front I want to kind of walk you through. The first one is like less than 10 seconds. The next one is about 3 minutes. So, but I think you'll find both interesting. Now, this first one speaks to, I think, where many Black men are heading towards in terms of, actually finding peace on your own terms. You know what I mean? That's really what it comes down to. So it's quick, but I really want you, if possible, to take in the brother's energy. So I just want you to check this out. This is a brother who went out and dined alone. Check him out. That's real short. That was all I got, but I'm gonna play it again because I just loved his energy. So you see a table full of sisters pointing at him, and he's just calmly over there enjoying his meal. And I will occasionally go do this. I went out to I took my son to Ruth's Chris for his birthday, but a couple weeks prior to that, I hit the bar and just got a meal, chopped it up with the wait staff, had a good time, just chilled, listened to some music as I ate, a little good conversation. I'm out. Check him again. Look at him, chilling. Just chilling, right? That's what I'm talking about, man. Blood Crow says I do that all the time. That's what I'm saying. I don't care what it is. Donnie breaks it down. Donnie said it the way I was thinking it too. If he has his headphones on, he's in heaven. Real talk, man. I was bumping. I had my headphones on. The waitress actually asked if she could listen to it. So I let her listen to a little bit of it. She was like, "You are at peace." I said, "Baby girl, you have no idea." You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, man. I don't care what brings you peace, as long as you rehearse it, you practice it, you enjoy it, and don't let anybody rain on your parade. You know what I mean? Don't let anybody take that away. Dr. CD2 says, yeah, I do this all the time. Eden says, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. I want to know what you guys do for peace. I don't care what it is, as long as you ain't hurting nobody, especially yourself. That's all I'm talking about. So shout out to this brother, man. I hope he's enjoying himself as much as I hope he is. I hope I'm not projecting that on him, but he looks at peace. And I got boys who've been married for 30 years who will still occasionally go do this. You know what I mean? And this is something that I don't think Black men especially, have really been, kind of pushed to do since a young age, to find things that you enjoy and maintain it. I think we're kind of taught that, your energy, your resources need to be sacrificed for family and women in particular. But I am a huge advocate of finding your peace, whatever it is, wherever it is. I don't care if it's collecting swords like your boy, or getting on a plane, or sitting at a restaurant, kicking your feet up. I go watch the sunset at a beach, which for me is a good couple hour drive, but I don't mind it. I kick my feet up. I even got some videos here on YouTube where you see me doing that, doing that very thing, sitting at the beach, enjoying the sunset. You know what I mean? Smoking cigars, whatever it is, man, find it, man, because it took me way too long to even realize how important it was. So I hope you guys do, and I hope you enjoy it. And for those of you that have found your thing, share what it is, in case certain brothers don't have an idea of what to try out if they haven't found theirs. But also tell us how, what does it do for you? You know what I'm saying? What does that piece do for you? Does it do anything at all? Let us know. Adrian says he likes bike riding. There we go. Blood Pro says, grab my fishing kayak and go fishing. Damn, there it is. All right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Whatever it is. Shout out to Mark. I see you in there. Adrian says, I did that last week by myself, joking with the waiter. It was real vibe. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because sometimes, man, you get, especially if you get in a relationship and then all of a sudden, you get this pressure to do things she wants to do. And God forbid the arguments start. You got to have something that you can go to that's just you, just for you, and enjoy it. Donnie says, let me see. Donnie says, I live next to a park. Routine walks with music help. There it is. Derek says 3D printing. There we go. Supreme Pivot says I'm a sneakerhead, so sneakers and driving alone brings me happiness. I ain't mad at you, boy. That's what's up. Jimmy says cigars. There it is. You know what I mean? Enjoy that, man. Kevin says reading, gym, coding. Donnie says my nerd vice is I think, Gundam, MS Gundam model kits. Okay, there we go. Yeah. And don't let anybody shame you into stopping, because women love to do that. Why are you buying this? Why are you spending your time on that? No. You know what I mean? You got your things, I got mine. Just because you go sit with your girls and sip wine doesn't make yours better than mine. That's just what you do. This is what I do. Aaron says comic books, action figures, drawing, pure heaven. There we go. That's been mine most of my life. Although I haven't drawn in a long time, but I might need to get back to it. Eden says breathe. Most of us don't really breathe. Yeah. When you delve off into meditation, you figure out how much you don't actually breathe. Focus on it well enough anyway. But absolutely. Mark says, I enjoy shopping at underground vintage clothing stores. All right. AB says, I like to go for walks, reading, graphic design, coding, video games. AT says, long jogs with no headphones. Okay. Quano says, travel alone has done wonders for me, specifically tropical places. That's what I'm saying. Right. Longo says, gym and anime. Indigo says, record shopping. Ghetto user says, reading, biking, walking, listening to music. Black male says games, creating and evolving the black male vocabulary. Amy says comics, gym, anime. That's what I'm talking about. It amazed me how much I had not thought about any of those things until I got I'd say over 40. And I realized how important they were, But yeah, man, I'm glad so many of you have found it. If you have not found your thing, I don't care. Experiment, figure it out. There will come a time where you will appreciate the fact that you found it. So shout out to you. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. Dr. CD2 says, I even go to a Dodgers game alone. Been doing that a lot this season, about 7 to 8 times so far. There it is. Hey, man, if it brings you peace, that's what's up. Prince says gaming and writing. C Perk says traveling solo, gym, working out, walking, going to the movies. I'm telling you, when you know how to put yourself into a peaceful state just on your own, you don't have to rely on anybody to do it for you. And if anybody threatens to take their presence out of your life, you don't got to lose your peace if you know how to find it. So if anything, I think this can make whatever relationships you have or don't have better. Either way, so find it. So shout out to y'all brothers that are doing that. Shout out to the brother in the video I just showed you.